morning, viewers. This is Global Entertainment News TV. I am your host, Busola, and welcome to our newspaper review segment. Let's start with the Vanguard. FG Fort Reps differs with Senate over security summit. FG Fort Reps differs with Senate over security summit. Afrexim Bank to fund African Energy Bank with $19 billion, says local bureau. Afrexim Bank to fund African Energy Bank with $19 billion, says local bureau. Up to next. Very dark man regains freedom after 5 days in EFCC detention. Very dark man regains freedom after 5 days in EFCC detention. Moving on to next. Defections. One-party state will lead to anarchy, says Jonathan. Defections. One-party state will lead to anarchy, says Jonathan. Next headline. Governor Halia alleged plot to destabilize Benue, remove him from office. Governor Halia alleged plot to destabilize Benue, remove him from office. Moving on to next. Silence as a silent killer. How stigma hampers mental health struggles. Silence as a silent killer. How stigma hampers mental health struggles. To the next headline. Local councils' ward must transform to centers of inclusive development, says Bagudu. Local councils' ward must transform to centers of inclusive development, says Bagudu. Next. Labour Party moves against Abure, set up disciplinary panel. Labour Party moves against Abure, set up disciplinary panel. That's it for the Vanguard. We move to the Nation. NAF boosts air power against terrorists with 9 fighters jets. NAF boosts air power against terrorists with 9 fighter jets. To next. IMF confirms Nigerians full repayment of $3.4 billion COVID-19 loan. IMF confirms Nigerians full repayment of $3.4 billion COVID-19 loan. Moving on to next. Court admits Kanu's inciting broadcast videos as exhibit. Court admits Kanu's inciting broadcast videos as exhibit. Up to next. Black smoke signaled no pope elected on day 1. Black smoke signaled no pope elected on day 1. Up to next. Bagudu. Council's ward must become central of development. Bagudu. Council's ward must become centers of development. Up to next. Labour Party suspends Oti Kingebe orders. Labour Party suspends Oti Kingebe orders. Moving on to next. One pause in Ekiti judiciary over exclusion of judge in CJ nominations. One pause in Ekiti judiciary over exclusion of judge in CJ nomination. Up to next. 49 more aircraft coming. 49 more aircraft coming. Moving on to next. Terrorist leaders among 13,543 killed, says Badari. Terrorist leaders among 13,543 killed, says Badari. That's it for the Nation. Move to the Guardian. Tax reform advance as Senate debate clauses retains VAT at 7.5%. Tax reform advance as Senate debate clauses retains VAT at 7.5%. Moving on to next. Military kills over 13,000 terrorists, rescues 10,000 hostages in 2 years. Military kills over 13,000 terrorists, rescues 10,000 hostages in 2 years. Up to next. We have disbursed 54 billion naira to 303 schools 293,000 students, says new fund. We have disbursed 54 billion naira to 303 schools, 293,000 students, says new fund. Moving on to next. Danjuje ready to welcome Kwankwaso as defections hit NNPP. Danjuje ready to welcome Kwankwaso as defections hit NNPP. To the next headline. Probe defect pilot error in DIT complaint in Wigwe's helicopter crash. Probe defect pilot error in DIT complaint in Wigwe's helicopter crash. To the next. FG to fast-track cash transfer to 15 million households. FG to fast-track cash transfers to 15 million households. To the next headline. Court admits tape of Kanu ordering Tinubu Wike's death, burning of FG properties. Court admits tapes of Kanu ordering Tinubu Wike's death, burning of FG properties. Moving on to the next. 500 aspirants jottle for 57 councils chairmanship seats in Lagos. 500 aspirants jottle for 57 council chairmanships seats in Lagos. Up to next. Lagos BOI Sterling Bank pull 10 billion naira to empower businesses, create 10,000 jobs. Lagos BOI Sterling Bank pulls 10 billion naira to empower businesses, create 10,000 jobs. Moving on to next. 2027 LP imperiled by counter sanctions, defections, infighting. 2027 LP imperiled by counter sanctions, defections, infighting. The next one. Eyes on conclave for new pope. Eyes on conclave for new pope. And that's it for our newspaper review segment. Thank you for joining us on today news. I've been your host Busola. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news and updates on Global Entertainment News TV. Have a wonderful day. Bye.